Pooper, have you got it sorted? Is it recording?
It is it? Right, let's go.
So just touching back on mushrooms, obviously with your mutation. So the Kraken, was that your first mutation when you first found that? What was your process behind that?
So a lot of the Kraken wasn't our first, but it's probably our most notable, as far as like unique morphologies go. And it came from choking some stuff out and generations of cloning that same thing. And really it's been so it came from mutant gates originally, and it's been we've stabilized it now over about 3 years is when we originally was able to get that morphology, and we've stabilized it now over that amount of time. But it took a lot, and it's harder to clone than most. Yeah, another one that we're really excited about is the Stay Puffed. Talking about reverts, because that originally was a singular reverted fruit from a bin of Cloud9 over a couple.
So that was a single fruit, did you say, that came out?
Yeah, it was a single fruit, and it had, again, no gills. It was more. They're almost like they grow with the stem, but the blob is on top, and the material up top is like a snowball, like the snowballs. I don't know if you guys have anybody has seen those like in person or grown those in person. Our Cloud9 is similar to like that kind of morphology, I guess, but it grows in big clusters, big blob clusters, bright white.
And then you've had a fruit come out of that, have you, with it on the top?
Yes, we had one thing that just it kind of looked like a fruit. It just was shaped like a fruit.
Yeah.
But the whole thing was made of blob stuff. And I got some like pictures that we documented it all, because it was just a weird revert. And we cloned that, and that's where the Stay Puff came from then. So it is a revert from Cloud9.
Interesting. So with that fruit, you've then cloned. I take it. So you cloned that fruit, and then
Yes.
you then ran it again. Did you? What was it? A couple more pops up then, or did you get a tub of them? Or
No, we were able to get.
Yeah,
we were able to, off of that first generation, off of that first clone, we were able to fill bins out of it. Yeah. So it was that morphology really was vigorous. It wanted to continue, and we grow that one under the blob conditions though, so it doesn't revert back to the.
Have you got any advice to newbies who are getting into mutations, blob mutations? Any advice? Like my main concern would be it's just being patient.
Yeah, that's it. It's gonna be like you're gonna think it's stalled out, 30 days in, and it's not. Just wait.
No.
Just wait. Don't go messing with it. They'll be opening their lids or spraying, or that's what a newbie's going to end up ruining a perfectly good Enigma run. Is just that worry and okay, is it going yet? Did I do something wrong? Because that duration is longer. It's much longer, so you gotta be patient.
Yeah, isn't it? Every time you open that lid as well, you're completely destroying the microclimate that you've built up for it. That high CO2 environment. Every time you open that lid and peek in on it, boom, it's gone.
Yes.